Dr. Birchler from the Chiropractic Health Center, and today we're here with another kind of episode of People, Purpose, Planet, where we try to increase awareness and financial support of local nonprofits in Beaver County, people that have a purpose for our community and making our planet a better place. And today we're at the United Way here in Center Township with Mike Rubino, Director of United Way of Beaver County. So Mike, can you just tell us what is the mission of the United Way?
The United Way of Beaver County, which has been here since 1960, is to be sort of an extension of all the charities in Beaver County to help raise money. We do not provide any direct services out of our office. We give the money to the professionals that have been here for years and years in Beaver County to provide the services. So our goal is to raise funds either directly with contributions to us or through payroll deduction from companies. 210 different companies support the United Way of Beaver County, where they ask their employees to make a small contribution from their weekly or bi-weekly paycheck, and they allow them to pick any 501c3 charity that they want, and they donate that money. That money comes to us, and then we disperse it to those charities of their choice.
Wonderful. So United Way functions as an umbrella, and one of the things, if you talk with people who donate funds, a lot of the times, let's say you're supporting some organization that helps people in Africa or something like that, it's like, how do you vet that? Is that real? And you probably have people that wonder, where's my money going? So all of that vetting is done through the United Way, so that when you have a dollar that you're donating, United Way's not taking that, not doing anything. They're then distributing it and making sure that that money goes to actually help people, and in this case, local things to Beaver County. So thank you for sharing that. Now, can you just tell us briefly why, because I know some of your history, why do you do what you do? Why are you here at United Way?
I've always been passionate to helping others. It was just brought up in my family, in our faith. Grew up in a very low middle class family and never really knew that I was poor because we had so much love in our family. But as you get older and you become a little more successful, you see the situations around you and you realize that there's a bigger reason why we're here other than for ourselves. And I definitely have seen that through my career, from first being a business owner, then being an account executive at WQED, where I was very, very successful and it was a very lucrative position, and then realizing at some point that really wasn't my mission in life, where then I decided to come back home and work in Beaver County, first for my alma mater, Quigley Catholic High School, to help sustain them and the Christian faith and the Christian education there. And then recently in 2014, again, felt an urging to help a broader base of needs here in Beaver County, and decided to, after I did my research of what the United Way in Beaver County was, knowing that all the money stayed local and that there were dozens and dozens of charities that they helped, and knowing that they were all very stressed to raise funds as their budgets were cut by the governments, if it be local, federal, and state, they needed help. And so where I was supporting them by giving checks before when I was working at WQED, I am now supporting them by actually helping other people support them by raising that money for them.
Excellent, thank you. And there will be a little longer version of this video as well if you want to watch it, where Mike kind of shares more of his story. But for him, he's here for purpose. He could be making more money doing other things, as many people could in the nonprofit space. Very intelligent, very capable people, and there's some sense of mission or purpose of why they're doing what they're doing. So for us, I feel like our job is to support the people that are devoting their lives directly to service, when they maybe could be out doing something more financially beneficial. Mike, can you tell us just maybe one great example of how the United Way, in a very pragmatic sense, is benefiting the community, the people who actually receive the funds? Something that really kind of comes to your mind and your heart when you think about that.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pinpoint one. This year alone, we have almost 60 charities that are receiving funds. And every one of those charities reports back to us on how many clients are helped with United Way dollars. We have a core of 17 partner agencies that receive checks from us every single month for programs that have been pinpointed over the years, programs that touch from pre-birth all the way to natural death. And one of the programs that I really love is the local Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. There are 250 at-risk kids that have been matched either with a big brother, a big sister, and sometimes even a big couple. And they sort of become mentors for them, try to just help them get through life, to help be sort of an advocate for them in their day-to-day lives with the family that they do have. And I can tell you that those 250 kids over the last 5 years have increased their grades in school. They have not had any truancy issues. None of them have had any income with the law. They know nothing of that nature. So a great story there is that, you hear the story then as the little gets bigger, and they actually then would be like in the wedding of their big, or they serve at, they give the eulogy at the funeral of their big. Relationships that started when they were 10, 11, 12 years old go on for 40 and 50 years. And again, Big Brothers Big Sisters of Beaver County is a small organization with only 3 full-time employees. They fundraise over 50% of their budget, and then United Way helps in that area.
Excellent. And then in terms of how can people support the United Way, obviously you can give financially. I assume you can go to the website and there's a way to donate through that. People would be aware of that, so please do that if that's something that matches your values and is on your heart. Could you tell us just a little bit about where people can find volunteer opportunities? You had mentioned to me the Day of Caring. So what other opportunities outside of monetary donations could people be involved in?
Yeah, one of the things that we also are very good at is being able to match people up with a charity that they want to help. They may say, I really like kids, or I really like seniors. I want to help with somebody that's having issues with cancer. And they just don't know where to go or how to get involved in an organization. So by calling us, we can definitely, match them up, locally here, which is great. We could do it all year round. However, we do have one day that we sort of do this on a big volume basis, and it's always the second Wednesday of September. And this year it falls on 9/11. And we will be spreading people out, volunteers, all through Beaver County to as many charities that ask for help, doing things as painting and landscaping and cleaning and sorting clothes and filling out mailers and whatever the case may be. Last year we had a record number, 137 volunteers. This year we're hoping to get 150 volunteers. So if you want to help on September 11th specifically, just give us a call or shoot us an email through our website, and we'll make sure that you are placed on September 11th. But if you want to help anytime throughout the year, I had a couple the other day, a young couple said, hey, me and my boyfriend want to volunteer on this specific Saturday. Can you find us someplace? And we were able to find them a place where they were able to go help put together some bikes for kids. So, so please, anytime you want to volunteer, don't stress, don't even delay in trying to figure out where to go. Call us, and we'll ask you a few questions, and we'll find you a place.
Excellent. I appreciate you sharing that. Appreciate what you do. Everybody, thank you for watching and helping us support people that are making a difference in our community and our planet.